Overall, the takeaway from this weekend is, you know, just the overall experience is what I needed to take that next step. And everyone says it, you know, it's just a matter of time, but I'm gonna make sure that that time's quicker than everybody thinks. And I'm just gonna work my ass off and prove everybody that believes in me why they do. Talk about summary of the weekend in whole. You know, so this is my first Arnold Classic experience. You know, second Open Pro show, and it was something, you know, I'll always remember. And I think this is going to be definitely overall a turning point in my career. You know, in regards to what comes next. You know, so came into this weekend, you know, super confident. You know, still had amazing prep. You know. Great build up, great progress into this show, and you know, and we did well. You know, I'm happy with how my coach operated, how I operated. You know, came in. We had a little bit more of a game plan to kind of come in bigger for this show to be, you know, competitive to these bigger guys. And that kind of went away from our whole kind of what I'm known for with the conditioning aspect, but it was what we did. And you know, overall, I think I improved quite a bit this weekend from my last showing. And the main thing is, you know, it was the experience that came with it. So what I want to talk about that is the experience. I know exactly where I'm at now. Yeah, even though I didn't peak fully to what my potential is. I didn't represent what my potential is, but I also can still see that I have some work to do. And that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, that is solely okay. I was going to use this weekend to kind of gauge where I'm at. You know, am I you know, a 1 to 7 bodybuilder in the world, or am I like a 7 to 15 bodybuilder in the world? You know, so, and you know, what I am right now is that what we found out is I'm a 7 to 15 bodybuilder currently. And that's okay for me because I know I need to get back to work. If you know me personally, I am not scared of the work. I'm not scared of the process. You know, I embody that embodies what everything GASP, what Better Bodies is about, is the process and the work that is involved in this. And so that's what I know I need to just keep doing. It's just, I know my trajectory. You know, I hold myself up to a very high standard. So does my coach. So do the people around me. You know, it's like coming in this, you know, we thought we had a good chance, you know, to be at least in that top 3. And, you know, with 6th place finish, that shows me that we have more work to do. But I'm okay with that. I'm ready for the work. I know I need more time. A lot of these other bodybuilders have been doing it a lot longer than I have, and I just have to be patient, and I can do that. So with that said, you know, I just have to get back to the drawing board. You know, I'm not going to compete right away, so there's no next weekend or anything like that, because I'm not about that. Like I said, I'm still looking to get into that top tier of bodybuilding. You know, and I want to get there as quick as I can, and by competing right now more, that's not going to get me there. You know, I need to add more size. I need to improve conditioning. So first comes the more size, and the next prep, I know it's not going to be about, I don't need to be a certain weight. I don't need to be a certain, I'm just going to be me. You know, I'm just going to get as shredded as possibly as I can with that added size. And that's going to come from, you know, more months and months ahead of work in the process. So I'm up to the task. I'm looking forward to it. And, you know, honestly, after reflecting last night with friends and family, with the coach, you know, overall, this was a very good weekend for me. In you know, in the aspects of, I know where I'm at right now, and I know what I need to do moving forward.
Last night, the line was out the door, you guys, for full 3 hours, people waiting to meet him. Like, I was literally crying. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, you're so cool. Everybody loves you. I love it.
Also, you know what I really want to touch on, this was a big coming out party for me in many ways. You know, not just as a competitor, you know, still got top 6 at the Arnold in your first, you know, second open show. It's cool to think about that, even though I held myself up to, you know, so much of a higher standard. But also, I saw the response from the fans, you know, from the family, of just like, you know, I had the biggest crowd there. It's just so overwhelming to like know that so many people are behind me in my journey here. And I think it's just because how real I am right here. You know, you're real to the camera, real to the people around me. You know, I do say I'm very well at staying humble. And that's just where my roots are. You know, I was raised right. You know, I'm from the Midwest. You know, and that's always going to be me. You know, I want to share this experience with it because you never see me in a bad mood because I choose to do this. You will never see me complain. You will never see me in a bad mood. You will never see me talking shit, you know, because that's not who I am. You know, that's, you know, winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. I continue to tell myself that. And, you know, while, you know, some people are disappointed that I wasn't in that top, you know, battling it out, you know, that's okay. You know, I appreciate it, you know, but I just need some more time. I need some more work, and I'm okay with that, you know. So that's kind of the next steps here. The main thing I want to touch on is just the support system I've got, man. Like, you know, this shows me, you know, bodybuilding, the competition side is just one part of this as a whole. You know, I still have to focus on my family, my business, my brand. And like now I see that I can have fun with the competition side, the processes and everything, but I also now have a brand, you know. You know, the Butcher is a brand now. And it's such a cool feeling to have all this support behind me because it shows that, yeah, even with, you know, maybe I didn't place as well as they wanted, they're still always going to be with me. So it's obviously the character behind it, and I know I'm doing something right in life, and I know that I'm helping others with their, you know, with their processes by sharing mine, you know. So especially with this media and the YouTube stuff, and then also with GASP and their YouTube stuff, is you get to dive into like what I'm about and the true me. You know, this is me. You know, like even Nick behind the camera here knows that this is me. You know, he's been with me. This is the person I am. There's nothing fake about me. So, you know what I mean? So like what's next is just get back to doing what I do best, you know, is just growing, loving it, training hard, you know, doing the lifestyle and just enjoying it, you know, getting everybody around me involved, getting my family involved, getting my wife involved. And so, like I said, there's nothing negative I'm taking from this weekend. I'm in good spirits. I'm very happy with, like I said, I'm very happy with how it went because now I know what to expect moving forward. You know, next time I come here, you know, even if it's next year or the year after, whenever it will be, I know what to expect when I come in. There's going to be no nervousness, no anxiousness, you know, because I know I belong up here now. I belong here, and that's the main thing I got from this weekend. And then just a little bit more fine-tuning, a little bit more time, and I'm going to be there at the top. So, like I said, back to the drawing board now. You know, that's bodybuilding. You know, it just takes time. It takes, you know, I've gotten anxious because my trajectory, my process has gone so fast. But you got to sometimes remember, like, you know, this is a marathon. You know, so we get really excited, and I'm very happy with the excitement behind me, and I want that to continue because you guys seen it. You know what I'm capable of, and I promise to bring that. You know, continue to bring that and continue to improve. And it's gonna be a blast moving forward. And you know, I already have everything set in motion. And, you know, sharing things and getting more people involved. So we're gonna keep building this brand. We're gonna keep building this lifestyle, and I'm gonna keep bringing you guys, you know, more content, more ideas, you know, just more overall just entertainment. You know, so like I'm kind of finding myself in all of this. That's the main thing. You know, is this prep was amazing because I've really kind of found my next steps. You know, I'm going to do this media stuff. I'm going to do this, open up my life completely because it's working. You know, I just posted a video from, you know, we posted a YouTube video from yesterday. I've had a YouTube for 3 weeks. We posted yesterday's show day video. It has 20,000 views in 4 hours. You know what I mean? So it's like, the reception is there, you know? So I feel like I have an obligation to continue this. And so I'm going to continue to share what I'm all about because it's motivating to others. You know, it gets me the messages I received, all the fans I met from this weekend. I was in that line, what is that, Friday night, Thursday night with the meet and greet. I was almost tearing up just hearing these stories of, you know, people just to get out of bed and go to the gym, they watch my videos or watch my, you know, my training and stuff. So it's just, you know, that's just me. That's just my normal day, everyday stuff, you know? So it's like, now that I've actually opened that up and shared everything, it's so cool to see the impacts I have on others and, you know, the knowledge that they're gaining from seeing me experience this in life too. So not only am I getting all these new experiences, but I get to share these experiences and hear it from others. And man, it's just there's not a better feeling than that, you know, to know that I'm doing something, you know, bigger than myself, you know, because this is, talked about before, this is the most selfish sport you can probably do, just because it has to be, you know, it has to take that time, that selfish time. And, you know, but if I'm able to twist that and use that and apply it to other things so people can use this too, through my selfishness in a way, and they're getting benefit from it, and they're improving their, you know, way of life, or their experience in bodybuilding, or just their lifestyle, you know, it's huge for me to know I'm doing something great. So I'm gonna keep that up, and I can't wait to do a bunch of stuff this year with, you know, I'm already coming down to Dallas and GASP and Better Bodies this weekend to do a lot of things, and I'm excited for these months ahead. I'm not sure what's next on the competition side, maybe something later in this year, but I'm just focused on improving, and that's always been my goal. And I think that's how you know who I am now. You know what I mean? Like, it's just always improving. Every day is another day to get better. And like, I know that's so cliche, but it's so true. And like, once you realize that and you get into it every single day, waking up, knowing you can do something, that's when, you know, those days add up together and you get to where you're at. So I need to get back on that train, and that's easy for me. You know, I love this shit. I look forward to waking up every day to see, hey, what am I going to do today that's going to make me better than I was yesterday? And I'm going to continue to do that until we run into the ground. So next time you see me, I guarantee there'll be a much, much improved version on the stage. But you're also going to see so much before that in the process that goes into it, so you can apply it to yourself as well. So again, I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank the GASP and team, Better Bodies, everybody behind the scenes here. I want to thank, you know, all the fans that are out here this weekend at the Arnold. It made it a sweet show. You know what I mean? Like, that experience, that stage experience is just something I can't, you know, I couldn't imagine going into it, and now I have it, and now I can apply it moving forward. So overall, the take away from this weekend is, you know, just the overall experience is what I needed to take that next step. And everyone says it, you know, it's just a matter of time, but I'm going to make sure that time's quicker than everybody thinks, and I'm just going to work my ass off and prove everybody that believes in me why they do. And I don't think anyone doubts that, and I know I don't doubt that, and it's going to be a fun process ahead. So again, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everyone that tunes into these. I appreciate all the comments, the likes. You know, make sure you're still keeping your, you know, living every day your fullest. So let's keep doing this together. And I'll see you here soon a lot. So let's keep going.